will be covering a very important topic from the cell biology, that is, the cell theory, shape, and size. It may come as a surprise to some when they will know that the fundamental unit of life is not an atom, ion, or molecule, although these particles are present in non living as well as in living bodies. To understand the difference between living and non living substances, a knowledge of the cell is essential. The cell is considered to be the basic structural and functional unit of life, as it is the smallest unit of the living organism capable of carrying out all the activities necessary for life. Cell is a complete unit of metabolism because it has all the chemical and physical factors necessary for its growth and maintenance. An isolated cell is also capable of growth and differentiation in a laboratory if the proper nutrients and appropriate environments are given. Discovery of cell. When we look down the history, Aristotle 384 to 322 BC stated that all animals and plants consist of a certain structural unit. In 1665, Robert Hooke discovered that the cork, the bark of a tree, was composed of tiny compartments by using a compound microscope of his design. Microscope discovery and the study of free cells by Anton van Leeuwenhoek helped the biologist to understand the basic level of organization of living things where all structures can be reduced to a basic unit. De Trachet gave the idea of cell theory, but it became popular only after Matthias Jakob Schleiden and Theodor Schwann of Germany independently formulated it in 1847. The cell theory of Schleiden and Schwann states that all living things are composed of one or more cells. New cells are formed from the pre-existing ones through divisions. There are basic similarities in chemical composition and metabolic functions of all cells. The activities of an organism is the collective activity of interaction of its cellular structures, that is, cell is the functional unit of tissue and organs. Each cell is a mass of protoplasm that contains a nucleus and bounded by a cell membrane with or without a cell wall. Exceptions to cell theory. Cell theory does not have a universal application. It has many exceptions which are as follows. Viruses, viroids, and prions don't have a cellular architecture. Eubacteria and archaebacteria do not have an organized nucleus. Certain algae, Vaucaria, fungi, Rhizopus, mucor, etc. and ciliates are cenocetic, that is, consists of multinucleate mass of protoplasm. RBCs and mature sieve tube cells live without nucleus and other cell organelles. Connective tissues contain a lot of non-cellular ground substances called matrix. Protoplasm is replaced by non-living materials in the surface seal of skin and cork. Types of cell. On the basis of nuclear organization, Dougherty classified cells into two types, that is, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Later, Doge proposed a third type of cell called mesokaryotic cell, which can be placed in between the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. To know in details about these type of cells, join my Discord channel. The link will be given down in the description. Number, size, and shape of cell. Number of cells in an organism varies. In some organisms, the body is made up of many cells, multicellular, while in others, it is made up of a single cell, unicellular. In a human body, it is calculated that there are 10 to the power 14 cells on an average. Number of cells increases up to a certain period of life, and such increase ceases afterwards. The cells in a multicellular body are of two types, germ cell and somatic cells. The cells which are only responsible for reproduction are called germ cells and the remaining cells are called somatic cells. Similarly, shape and size of the cell also vary extensively. Some multicellular forms, rotifers, may be smaller in size than many unicellular forms, that is, amoeba, spirostomum, etc. Whereas some single cells, like the eggs of birds and reptiles, are quite large. A nerve cell may attain a length of several meters. Red blood cells are only 5 to 8 micron in diameter. The size and shape of a cell are related to its functions and are governed by 4 factors: surface volume ratio, nucleocytoplasmic ratio, rate of cellular activity, cell association. If you have any doubt, comment down below, or if you want the notes of this topic, consider joining my Discord channel. The link will be given below. I'll be happy to help and see you there. Thank you for watching.